hideout of the Skull Gang. You lost or something? I have a message. Do I have a message? I have a message. Package, huh? That's too bad, because Spider, our boss, gave me orders not to let anyone in today. Nothing personal, but... Gotta dump you, bud. Bye! Okay. I don't take it personally. I feel like one of the turrets from Portal. Like, I don't blame you. Boiling Underbelly sounds like a place to go. One thing I will say about my sort of streaming tendencies lately, I definitely have been playing longer games more consistently. Like, La Mulana and Triangle Strategy were pretty much everyday games while I was playing them, for the most part. And in a lot of ways, I did sort of enjoy that consistency. But I kind of wonder if people like the... You know, what it ends up doing is, like, if someone really likes the game, then, like, they're in to the stream every day. But if somebody's just not into that particular stream on that particular day for whatever reason, then that's like 3 weeks for them to just not show up. So I always wonder if it's better to do the focus on one thing when I'm into it, or if it's better to just sort of spread it out. I don't think we're getting into that from that direction. I think I like the focus on one better. Like, it was really great to just, like, show up every day and turn on Triangle Strategy and be like, okay, we're back. I remember what we were doing before. Nova, I already know that the nice answer is play whatever you want. That's what everyone says, and it doesn't help me because I'm actually looking for help making a decision. So sure, if you've got a streamer statistics answer, I'll hear it. Yeah, I try to do a middle ground, but for like really, really long games, like a Yakuza game or something, if I'm gonna spend like, you know, 80 to 100 hours on it, it tends to drag those series out for like 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months or more. And then that ends up feeling weird in itself. Like, being able to start and finish Triangle Strategy, once we really started playing it consistently, we went through 2 playthroughs of that game in like a month. Yeah, that happens all the time, Mal, and I don't think it's any fun for anybody. I have, and sometimes I want more variety, right? Sometimes I want to play, you know, I want to try out some new stuff or play something random, because I'm not really feeling like sinking myself into one game at a time. But right now I'm really on a kick of like, hey, let's open up a can of worms in one big long ass game and just go. That was really fun with La Mulana. That was really fun with Triangle Strategy. Like, I forget what I was playing before that. Lost Judgment, I guess. If that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, like, but I think that also, like, being known for the game is more valid for someone who plays the same game for like a year. Like, if you are a Fortnite streamer or an FF14 streamer or a WoW streamer, then, like, that's how you identify. I don't think there's anything that I will ever play enough, consistently enough, to really get known for that one thing. So I think that, like, playing through a longer RPG and playing that consistently for a month or two until we finish it and then moving on to the next game still gets you into the... It still puts us in a point where we're... Like, that's still variety, it's just a more split version of variety. It's not like variety every day, it's just like, you know, we'll move on to different things at different times. We're trying to get inside the Skull Gang's hideout. Back door through the cave to the right. Don't worry, I won't stop you. Thanks, Sush! Don't tell anyone I'm down here. I come here all the time to get out of work. Cool, thanks. Wait, so is this actually what I have to do? Or is this? I bet it's this. All right, so that leads me to my next question. Do y'all want me to play Dragon Quest XI? Because, boy, I've had it for like 2 years, and I've been thinking about it for a long time, and I just haven't done it. And, like, I'll probably do it, but it's a question of, like, whether you want me to do it, like, with you. You know, I did a poll. I killed the music. Don't worry, that's not you. I just clicked out of frame. I did a poll in January of last year asking people, like literally almost 18 months ago, asking people what they wanted me to play next. And I didn't tell people what the games were. I just gave categories like a newer RPG I haven't played before, or one of Jesse's favorite games, or a game I dropped a while ago and meant to go back to. And so on and so forth. And I had a thing in mind for all of them. And the game that a newer RPG that I haven't played before was supposed to be Dragon Quest XI, and it won by a landslide, and then I just ignored that poll and didn't play it. What are you doing in here? Only members of the Skull Gang are allowed inside the hideout. You better beat him before you get in trouble. I won't. Line starts here, no cutting. See, Mel, yes and no. In some ways, I would be uncomfortable hosting a larger stream with a lot of people talking at once. On the other hand, once you have a chat that really is kind of like really active and running itself, then people don't take it as personally when I inevitably check out of it and don't talk to anybody, so I can just focus on playing the game. So there's like pros and cons, because I can kind of like set the chat off to the side and let it kind of run itself and not worry about it, which would actually be better for me in most cases. Whereas, like, you know, when there's 10, 15 people in the chat and people are talking to me and asking me questions or trying to get me to respond to things, and I read over it and don't immediately have a response, so I just kind of act like I didn't read it because I don't know what to say to it, and so I just kind of blank on it. That makes me feel bad and probably makes everyone else feel bad also. Oh? I want to buy the Wickerling tracker for 300 fruit. I would like to, but my wallet's not even that big yet. Like, that's just a mud stain on my white sheets. How'd you figure for... Don't like that. Don't know how you got in, but you better tell me why you're sneaking around on Skull Gang turf. Package for Spina? I'm gonna go with Spina. Why'd you say so sooner? Spina's our boss. But you're out of luck. See, the pools of Marrow Hill have become boiling. Boss went down to the boiling underbelly to fix it, or we all end up cooked proper. Boss told us to wait for orders, but we haven't heard anything since. So tell you what, if you think you got the guts for it, why don't you go? It's a win-win. You get to deliver your letter, and you can give the boss a hand. I'll give you the key, find the gate to the underbelly below our hideout, you can't miss it. Okay. This is good. Where do you think you're going? Skulls only, get lost. Oh, actually, he's not gonna let me get by. Okay. And it's not really like a right wrong here in this case, I wouldn't say. Oh, I didn't see that. Your point is valid. And makes sense. Oh, right. It's Patches. Where he drops you down. And is like, oh shit, how'd you get back up? Well, no worries, we're still friends. Here, this proves something, doesn't it? I'll say that, like, while the community here hasn't grown particularly quickly, I will say that I am proud of the way that it's grown. Well, this looks like a thing. We did it. Or something. I don't know what that means. The fuck? That's right, Mal. And moreover, if your deliveries are being made on a town's main thoroughfare, you could also say that you're horny on Main. Whoa. Ow, 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 ow. Boy, there's a lot of those things. Horny shit posting. Oh my god, why does this have so many layers? This is an unnecessary number of layers. Damn it, I'm bad at pinball. Nice. Just hit. Damn it. Yes. Now do that again. No, not that again. Sure. No! Okay, but I'm not done here yet. Like, I'm glad we got that, but yeah, I don't, Why is this shot so hard? Okay, we did it. Now we gotta go figure out how to break this other one. No! It's not enough momentum for that. There we go. Oh, is that all I had to do? Oh, I feel silly now. We did it? I mean, I mentioned this on the podcast, speaking of going from awful at pinball to mostly awful. It was like less than 10 years ago that I realized for the first time that pinball tables have, like, actual mechanics that you're supposed to do that aren't just, like, that are not just limited to hit things for points. Sick. So I kind of wish that I'd had a game like this a long time ago when I was playing pinball. The pressure's too damn high. No worries, Zadie. I hope your food is good. Yeah, quite literally ball go burr. It was just like, yeah, you just hit stuff and then number go up. I never paid attention to, like, you know, hit this ramp to make these things happen, to activate this stuff. And there's like an actual progression and mechanics to go through the game with, and I just never understood that until I picked this game up and it actually explained the mechanics of the tables. And I was like, oh my god, has it always been like this? And then I was like, cool, pinball actually has more to it than I ever thought, and that's really neat. I'm still bad at it, but I like it more now. I mean, I've got the Williams one too, but I didn't play it as much. I implore you, though, if you haven't heard the theme for Black Knight 2000, go listen to the theme for Black Knight 2000. I adore a pinball game that has an 80s like arena metal theme that sounds like it's being played on a Genesis with lyrics that include the words "Give me your money." Anyway, the pressure's too high and we're just kind of not doing anything about it. I've never actually played the Black Knight 2000 table. I only know the theme, and even that I only know because of Salty Bet. It's on the Salty Bet playlist, and I was like, oh my god, what is this? And I was like, holy shit, it's from a pinball table? And now I just know it, because that's freaking awesome. You gotta get in there, capital GIT. Do something about the pressure. You heard the buzz. It's time to jump. All right, let's get in there. Oh, holy shit, there's a pressure meter. No pun intended, this is like legitimately way more pressure than I was ready for. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. I haven't really said very much about this, but like, seriously, this game is pretty dope. Like, this is actually really fun. I mean, everyone said it would be good, and it's not like I really had any reason to doubt it. It's just, you know, seeing is believing, you know? One thing that always gets me about pinball is, like, I know that people who are really good at pinball can use, like, table bumps and tilts, you know, to, like, slightly alter the ball's course. And I've just never been able to do that. I remember playing a pinball game in my local arcade when I was like 12. And the tilt sensor went off on it for no particular reason. When I was like barely touching it. And I, like, growing up, I had sort of recognized the tilt sensor to basically mean, like, you're cheating. And, like, my feelings were hurt. The hell just happened? Finally. Oh, hell yeah! Multi-ball! Okay. This is a really cool way to do this. Am I helping? I'm legitimately not sure if what I'm doing is actually helpful. We helped? We did it, everyone. We got in there, TM. And now we're allowed to talk. So yeah, I had a tilt sensor once go off when I wasn't actually even hardly touching the table at all, and I was like, screw this, pinball sucks. Because it basically just like, I didn't have a whole lot of quarters to play with. And I was like, sure, I'll play pinball for a bit. And it basically just ate my tokens for no reason. And I was like, that's dumb. I'm not doing that again. I don't remember what the table was. I'm guessing it was probably something licensed because I don't know why I would have played something that wasn't like, you know, from a movie that I recognized or something like that. Okay, so we don't get to talk here, we get to talk at the hype. Alright, I'm not dissatisfied with that. Still don't have 300. Would absolutely buy it, just don't, I don't got it. Got pretty toasty there for a minute. Thank you, friend. The entire Skull Gang would have been knee-deep in hot soup if it wasn't for you. Hey there, Cell. I almost had to play this game off of your Steam profile. But instead, I got Joy to keep working. Oh, I haven't seen Shrek Pinball. This would have been in like the 90s, so I feel fairly confident that there was probably a Ninja Turtles pinball machine. Definitely a Terminator, possibly a Judge Dredd. I don't know, probably some Disney movies or something. Oh yeah, like I'm vaguely aware of the kind of stuff that goes on in pinball development now, and there's some crazy stuff. I think it was Tom talking about one recently that's like, apparently there's a pinball table that has like an RPG progression system in it, which oh yeah, there's probably a Simpsons one. That sounds right. Oh yeah, I did have a letter for you. I forgot that's why we were here. This is real bad. The entire island will be done for unless we can find out what's wrong with Mokuma. I'll leave the village straight away. If you need to get back there, the Beeline's the fastest way. It costs some fruit to activate, but it's well worth it. You'll find a hop on the left balcony. Better hustle now. I'll find you back in the village. Got a bit too hot for me in there. Those skull gangers are a crazy bunch. Now that we found the first one, you should have 2 more chiefs to go. Let's not waste any more time. Nim is counting on us to save Mokuma. This game feels short. Is this short? Wow. That's more than some fruit. However, I am at cap, so we might as well just do it. Oh, shit. Why would you fast travel when you could just listen to this? Wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. This is a significantly more fun version of fast travel than I was expecting. Damn, that was great. Okay, so it's not 100 every time to use it. The rhythm doesn't quite line up. It's too fast. Yeah, whatever. So it's just 100 to activate it. That's entirely more fun than it has any right to be. Welcome back, Postmaster. The overdue packages are on the table. Great. Do I have to take them one at a time? I have to take them one at a time. Drop out of any of the stops along the way. Excellent. Oh, hey, you're down. Good to see you, Yoku. Spine is back. I hope Marrow Hill didn't get too hot for you. Sal, the chief of the Unders, lives in the deep caves. I don't know how to get there, but the waterfall basin might be a good place to start looking. Hi there. Oh, the Godslayer really did a number on Mokuma. It's even worse is no one saw it happen. When I say no one saw, I mean it. This place is usually crawling with snitches. If someone knew something, I'm sure they'd be anxious to spill the beans. Because you don't have a clue where the Godslayer is hiding or in what guise. Until we know more, everyone's a suspect. Stay on your toes. You should get on with finding the other chiefs. If the old one takes a nosedive, none of us will want to be around for the splash. Oh, goodness. Oh yeah, your toolbox. Don't remember how I'm supposed to get to that. If indeed I ever knew in the first place. Yeah, we were doing cute dung beetle mail carrier things. And then, like, 20 minutes into the game, they started throwing around terms like the old ones and the Godslayer. And I was like, wait, what is this? What is this? What universe have I stumbled into? Mail. Funny you mentioned the Kirby universe, actually. I have been playing Kirby 64 this week for the podcast. That is a weird Kirby game. I like it a lot, but it is a weird Kirby game. Thanks for Treek. I'm sorry, but Treek doesn't live here anymore. I believe old Nobby out on the reef was related to Treek, though. Maybe you should try asking the old one about where Treek moved. All right, listen. I'm gonna leave the package with you. Moved up the Ivory Peaks. Early slopes, I reckon, on a cliff next to the Obtainium mine. Why someone would leave these sunny shores for such a place is beyond me.